Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Welcome back to another live stream. Happy Sunday, everybody. We're checking out a new game again tonight. This is the second one this evening we're checking out that's new. This is a playtest for a game called Alaska Gold Rush. I don't know how much content is actually in it at the moment. I know there's a short sequence of like tutorial objectives it'll give us, and then we just kind of work from there and do our own digging, see what kind of money and stuff we can make. But I was getting the old bitten by the gold bug, and I saw this and wanted to check it out because I like these gold mining games. This one is kind of like a, I guess it's more like a simulator game than it is like a survival style game, because it seems like we're just trapped in this one little area here. We're gonna have to work out and dig this this hole in the side of the mountain. Welcome everybody who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. Huge thanks, as always, to everyone who's clicked on the join button to become a channel member. Thank you very, very much for the support. And thank you also to everyone on Twitch who might have subscribed to the channel and supported that way. Appreciate those Twitch Prime subs and what have you. Saw Floppy Sword playing this one the other day. Oh, yeah. He's been doing a lot of sim games, actually. Anyway. It seemed like kind of a neat idea, so... I've got the itch for the gold mining simulator game. The base game, the original game is out now still, but there's a gold mining simulator 2 that's coming up, and I've kind of been anxiously looking forward to that. Pickaxes and light. In Alaska Gold Fever, you have 3 types of pickaxes at your disposal, but they differ in their mining power. Weak pickaxe only destroys the rock you hit, while regular and advanced has a greater range of action. Now you can try the weak one, but later on you can spend some gold to upgrade it to on the table outside. Oh, that was in that tent back there. Outside the mine, the same goes with a bucket and gold filter. It can be quite dark in the mine, so you always have a headlamp. It helps you to gently illuminate your workspace. Additionally, you can always use a traditional oil lamp by choosing it from the inventory. Its light's stronger, so you can see which rocks have more hidden gold. I guess you're looking for the sparkle there, I guess. With dim lighting, you may not be able to see all the gold particles in the rock, so it's worth using an oil lamp to focus more on the richer rock. Alright, well, welcome to my gold mine, everyone. I mean, we're doing this in, like, the worst conditions, it looks like. Cold and snowy. Let's dig our way in here. So, I've got, looks like I have an axe. We've got a pickaxe, and then we've got our lantern here. And I have 0 money. We must have spent it all on supplies, because we got nothing. The face of dirt they're giving me here has no gold in it, by the looks of it. Guess we gotta dig our way in here a little bit. Do a little choppy chops. I love these little, like, mining simulator games and stuff. I can't wait for Gold Mining Simulator 2 to come out. Really looking forward to playing that. They're ultimately very grindy, but there's just something satisfying about digging a big hole. I don't know why. Maybe that's why that game about digging a hole was so popular. Once you dig something up, there'll be rubble on the ground that needs to be collected in a bucket. The rubble collected in the bucket should be filtered in a special machine, collect some debris, and take it to the filter. Okay, oh, there's... No, they literally took my tools away. All right. So we're gonna pick up the dirt, take that back out here. I could dump it there, but it looks like we'll probably want to put it in here, right? Gold filtering. This is the gold filter. This is one of the most important tools in the Alaskan Gold Fever. Right here, you can filter the collected rubble. Just aim at the top of the device and press the right mouse button to add rubble. Then use the lever on the side of the device to start filtering process. Wait a moment and see the results. Some rocks contain more gold than others, and some may not contain anything at all. Try to maximize your revenue by working with more shining rocks. I mean, I'm kind of an addict at these things, so I'm liable to just want to, like, dig up everything. Oh, there's definitely gold in there. At least I thought I saw gold in there. What's number 5? Oh, 5 is the amount of gold. Okay, so I have 20 gold, I guess. Do I have to sell the gold later? Like, what's up with that? We got these are all the upgrade items we got here. We got an upgraded pickaxe. Upgraded bucket. There's a little wheelbarrow thing there. Alright, let's go smack some more rocks. There's got to be more gold in these than our hills. 20 pieces of inventory, yeah. Oh, look, I can see the gold, like... Those big chunks back there. Give me them big golds. Gold! Pure gold! Fool's gold. Which one will we see first? Well, the fool is getting gold, so I think we saw the fool's gold first. Need to bite the gold to test the quality. Is that how that works? Just gonna chew on it a little bit like bubblegum. I assume this front layer is not really gonna have much gold in it. I mean, if we pull up our lantern here... Oh, you know what? The lantern looks way better if you turn it on. How about that? So it looks like some of the gold I can see, but others I can't. Like maybe just depending on the size of the chunks or whatever. Eat enough gold, you'll gain weight. Yeah. You also get some very valuable teeth. Oh, well, let's maybe pick up some of this stuff I left on the ground. I don't know how much I could fit in the bucket. Looks like that might have been it. So they've got like, okay, so I can dump piles of dirt here if I wanted to. Maybe if it was the stuff that wasn't particularly gold-filled, maybe you would do that. Mind you, we're really early on, and I need all the gold I can get, so any amount's good. Look at that. We got gold. 58 pieces of gold now. I think I tend to use it's called a rocker box. Alright. I rocked her box. We got gold out of it. I'm sure it's been in the freezer way too long. It's little got ice chunks in it now. Is that? It says to like work on the stuff that has the richer concentration of gold in it, but I mean, in a game like this, you're not really like not really losing anything by working the stuff that doesn't have a lot. Gold to the brothel, boys! Yeah, we gotta like the original Alaskan gold rush. We gotta take all the gold we get and take it to where the women are. First you get the gold, then you get the women. That's what I heard anyway. I wonder how I sell the gold. Hopefully we can get a bigger rocker box. This one's not very big. I don't think that had any gold in that one. It's not even letting me collect it. It's like forget it. Dump some real dirt in here. Yeah, there is gold in them Nar Hills. See, some of this dirt looks like it's got big chunks of gold in it. I don't know if that's actually gold or just like discolored dirt, but I'm assuming the lighter specks in here are the gold. It's like some of it lights up when you turn the lantern on. You can see like there's a spot like right here, for example, that you couldn't tell there's any gold there, but you turn the lantern on, now you can see it. I mean, I'm near gold. Your dirt's fake. I've seen it all now. Yeah. Okay, there's like a fake dirt. Okay, we need an egg game where you mine chickens. Most valuable game ever right now. So that's it there. This is one of those grindy simulator games that I can see being very satisfying over time. I wonder if there has to be a certain amount in the lower portion for you to collect it, because it's not letting me get it half the time. But like, do some reasonable amount of mining, we'll consider letting you pick it up. Folgers flavor crystals. It does look a little like freeze-dried coffee, doesn't it? Look at all this instant coffee we're mining, and some of it's even got gold in it. The best part of waking up is gold crap in your cup. Wonder if anyone's smuggling eggs from Canada to the U.S. Yeah, probably there's a certain amount of that. I think that's almost inevitable. Oh, if you put the basket away when you haven't emptied it yet, it just throws it all on the ground. I thought I could put it back in my inventory and continue mining a little bit, but I guess I'll just make a point of digging up some more of the dirt here before we try to scoop it, because it looks like I'm not really filling the bucket all that much. Digging a hole, that's the way I'm digging. So the area we're capable of digging in is pretty narrow. There's like the top of the tunnel is like right there, and the sides and everything. It doesn't look like we can really expand out. It's keeping us in a pretty narrow channel. We're being methodical. We're just gonna smack everywhere randomly. That's the best way to get gold out of them our hills, you know. Whoop. Supporting the mine shaft. When you first start working the mine, be careful what you do. After a while, the mine shaft will start to become unstable. The more you dig, the more unstable the mine shaft becomes. As you can see, it has started to collapse, but you can prevent it from completely collapsing. Use the support beam from your inventory and place it in the collapsing segments. Mine shaft's divided into left and right parts, so the best way is to place support beams on both sides. I mean, how can I tell it's collapsing? Oh, I see little bits falling from the top. Now, let's create enough room here we can actually put the beam down. Alright. Oh, well, tracks and axe. Yeah, I'm just a gold digger, what can I say? At least you don't have to go charge a battery every 10 hits just like dig a hole. This is true, yeah. Yeah, we're not using the fancy electric digger. To lay the tracks, select them from your inventory and start laying them from this point. The tracks are laid individually, and each of them can be adjusted by 45 degrees to left or right with Q and E buttons. This allows you to create curves and try to adjust the tracks to the tunnel you have dug. Another tool you can use in Alaska Gold Fever is an axe. You can use it to cut down trees and to destroy poorly placed support beams on tracks. Just use it to take a track from the inventory and place it. Alright. Well, that's fun. I got a support beam on one side, but I didn't exactly do the other side because I can't actually see it yet. I'm gonna build our way over to the other side here so we can try to prop this roof up. No point putting tracks in if it all falls down on top of the tracks. I was very intelligently clicking every time I wanted the pickaxe to swing, but you can actually just hold the button down. That makes way more sense. Alright, that gives me room to put one of these things in here. Okay, I see. So, the one on the left supports that side of the tunnel, and the one on the right supports the one on the right. I guess that makes sense. Let's pick up some of this dirt I left here. That's about all I can fit in there. When do we get to play with dynamite? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if they have dynamite in the game. I kind of hope they do. So how did Cryptic die in a terrible mining accident? Yeah. He buried himself under 400,000 pounds of dirt. It was fine. Okay, so the tracks I could put in here. I don't know what these do for me, but... Oh. Placement of the track is a little awkward. Okay, so I can... Okay, that's how I adjust the angle in there. A little easier if I do it from the side. Oh, there we go. Minecart. You can transport larger amounts of rubble at once, but to do so, you need to have a minecart running on the tracks. You can build it by using a sign settled near the tent. Just approach it and press the E button. Okay, well, let's get the the rest of the tracks in here first. Try to keep it down the, roughly down the center of things. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go build us here a minecart thing. Set the cart. Oh, look at that! Whee! Hold the brakes. Okay, we got a... That's a really ghetto minecart we made. I think it's made like just random chunks of wood. It's fine. So then I guess I can scoop up the dirt and I can dump it in the minecart instead of carrying it back one at a time in the basket there. Yeah, that was a lot more. Alright. Plenty of chopping available now. Can we ride in the cart? I don't think we can because I gotta push it myself. I'm gonna assume that means I can't ride in it for fun and enjoyment. Thank you for playing Alaska Gold Fever. That's a wrap. You learned every major gameplay mechanic of the mining system. Right now, you can continue your adventure. We may have a surprise to do for you out there. Have fun upgrading tools, collecting gold, and exploring the mine. At the end, please consider filling the survey. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the mechanics that are built into the game so far. So the rest of it is just going to be the fun of digging for gold and then trying to like upgrade our stuff, seeing what kind of things we have for us. I wonder if the mine shaft is going to branch off in different directions too, or if it's pretty much just going to be like a straight mine. This is what happened before digging a whole game. Yeah, this is way back long ago. Before they got to the point of building houses. Ah, yes, supporting the shaft is a very important task. Durgan. The mine shaft, of course, you mean, right? That's what you're talking about, the mine shaft? Oh, this thing holds a lot. It says to focus on where there's more gold, but I mean, honestly, I can only go in one particular little range of motion here anyway. I might as well just chop it all down. Good chopping broccoli. I should see how much gold it takes to upgrade the pickaxe, because it would speed up our process of digging in here. So no bears? No. This is really more of a simulator game than anything else. Reminds me of Gold Rush. Yeah. Well, I want to. So the Gold Rush game that they had out, they ended up they lost the rights or whatever to use the name, and they sold it to another company. Or maybe it was the case of like they sold it to another company, but the other company didn't have the rights to the name, so they just called it Gold Mining Simulator. And they're working on Gold Mining Simulator 2 right now. And I'm really looking forward to playing it, because this is one of those weird things that I really enjoy. I like watching the Gold Rush show. I haven't watched it recently, but so I don't even know if they have new episodes out, but I sort of binged on it for a while. Just call me Tony Deets. Need an axiomatic, yeah. Well, I like if we upgrade the pickaxe, it'll let us pick a larger area. So maybe let's take the cart back and we'll see what we got in here. Oop. I guess when you push it, it goes around the other side of it. You're pulling it more than pushing it. Yeah, good old Parker Schnabel. Is this Sisu? Sisu. So I can collect from this and take it in here. I really hope there's a way to like upgrade this thing so we can do more with it. Get more to Deadliest Catch. Oh yeah, that was a neat show too, actually. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. gold! New season's currently running right now? Oh, is it? See, a lot of them I've watched on, like, YouTube and stuff, where people have, like, posted it. As opposed to, like, actually watching it on TV, because I pretty much watch no TV. They should have changed the name to something like Gold Rush to Glory of Death. Oh, for the gold mining simulator game, you mean? Okay, so I can upgrade to this pickaxe for 150 gold. I have 227 on me now. I can upgrade the bucket for 100 gold, which I'm assuming will let it carry more. But I want to be able to chop more, so let's get the pickaxe upgraded. The next upgrade for the pickaxe is 325 gold. You can't really see it very well in the overlay, but it's 325 for that next one. It's on the Discovery app. Have to check it. Do you have to set up an account on Discovery to watch it? Now each smack with the pickaxe should do more more digging than what I was doing before. You see, like, there's not really much gold in a lot of this stuff. I can see some gold up there. With this stuff. Get them invisible golds. Oh, what's that? A weirdly colored patch there. Some like a texture mess up or something. Yeah, you need an account. Just keep getting the free 30 days over and over again. Oh yeah. I tend to binge programs. Like, I'll find something I want to watch, and then I'll watch all of it as fast as possible. So 30 days is probably not that big a problem. There's gold and then there are hills. Gold Rush Redemption 2, lol. I used to like watching Buried Sea Gold, too. There's like for a little while I was on this whole string of just wanting to watch people collecting gold. Or more accurately, people failing to collect gold, I think is probably a better way to describe it. The level of incompetence that some people displayed was really quite remarkable. It's kind of like watching a train wreck, you just can't look away. I mean, there's bits falling from the roof, but I don't know if that's because I've created an instability or... I don't think it cost me anything extra to put in more wooden supports, so maybe I'll throw some more supports in here. It'd be interesting to see if I can cause a cave-in, or if it'll just, like, at some point, create a bunch of dirt and then tell me I died. Play the Dark Souls death noise. Let's have a few different countries for gold and a few gem hunter shows that are interesting. Yeah, I watched one where they went to Greenland hunting for gold. And they were all upset that they didn't find gold, but they found like rubies and sapphires and emeralds and like they're like, oh, no gold. I don't know. For a little while, those reality shows were those were my jam for a bit. Okay. Let's look at all the junk in here. There's no point leaving it behind. Might have gold in it. You know how much we want gold. The nice thing with the gold mining simulator game as compared to this is there's kind of like more to upgrade to, because you're getting all like the different types of machinery and stuff, clearing out stuff and then moving on to like a different area to prospect and mine. Whereas here, it seems like we're just gonna be in one straight tunnel. Unless at some point it lets me branch off to the side, but it doesn't, like, I can't mine this stuff. I can't even swing the pickaxe at it. Really enjoyed the Aztec Gold series. I don't know if I've seen that one. I'll have to check. We're digging again. Yeah, I enjoyed digging. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it's entertaining for me. What I really need is a button that lets me speed switch to my bucket. It takes a little while for him to, like, transfer over tools. Any gold Fox finds will be fool's gold. That's right, because it'll be my gold, and therefore it qualifies as being fool's gold. It's a game about digging a hole, but this time there's gold in it. We don't need to reinforce no roofs. Shh, forget that. Seems like you gotta put quite a few of the reinforcement pieces in here. It seems like, so each little section it looks like you dig out might need its own reinforcement spot. Same thing over here, maybe. There we go. Mrs. Fox increases the life insurance policy, yeah. It's like, listen, honey, if you're gonna be playing in a hole, just digging, where potentially it could collapse on you, let's increase the insurance just a little bit. Not that I don't trust you. Did you dig out all the dirt in that dig in the hole game? No, I didn't actually. I just played through the time we had on stream. I played through and got to the bottom, but I didn't clear everything out. I probably should have, but I didn't. I didn't really have time for that. Two pieces of crap tree branch, that'll do it. Absolutely. It's very reinforcing tree branch. Like oxygen included, but you start in a hole. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically an oxygen not included, you start in a hole too. That little space around the printing pod in the middle is kind of a hole. Alright, let's put, we got room for a couple more tracks here now. Oh. There we go. This thing's pretty full, I might as well push it back. Ugh, I wish it didn't make me hop around to the backside of it. Let me push it from both directions. It is currently, it says 14 Celsius. But I can tell you, you don't get weather like this at 14 Celsius. I think they might be mistaken there a little bit. Maybe they meant to have 14 Fahrenheit listed there. Oni's just advanced ant farm. It really is, yeah. Very, very cute and comical little ants, but that's really what it is. Ants with technology. No, what did I do? There we go. Some people are afraid to be corny, not me. I live life on the cob, baby. Oh my god. What did I do? I did something. I did something wrong. There's not enough actually in there to even pick up. I made no gold in there. Soiled myself. Yeah, but it's with literal soil at least. It's not with night soil. You don't like pushing it from behind? No, Durgan, I said don't make me walk around behind to push it. I'm just asking them to make it easy for me to, that's all. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. That's right, it's about the efficiency. You know me, all about the efficiency. Ants don't have bladders, why would they hold in their pee? How do you know? Maybe they do have bladders. Maybe they're just very small. Efficiency even at the expense of safety and a few dupe lives. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's still a game. We still want to have fun. Can't be safe all the time. I'm getting no gold in this dirt. This dirt sucks. Who sold me this gold mine? Oh, there's some gold in there finally. Oops. They just let it rip. It'd be fun to see a new run on Oni or something. I've actually been thinking about it. I've been debating, like, trying to work in some, like, a week where I'm just doing, like, games that I played in the past kind of thing. Stuff like Oxygen Unincluded and Car Mechanic Simulator and, I don't know, something else. They have that new DLC for Oxygen Unincluded that came out that I haven't played, but the little cyborg guys you can get. Whoa, rolled right into the end there. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. Should see where we got actual gold on this wall, if any. It looks like we got a whole lot of nothing in this dirt up here. Jeez, they gave me a bunch of gold at the start of the tunnel, but they're like, now we got you digging with the free gold. We're gonna take it all away and make you work for nothing. There's a new bionic version that's fun. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. They're like cyborgs almost. There's a teaser, yeah. There's that free sample to get you hooked, and then you get digging away in there, and then you can't stop because you're just addicted to finding the gold, and then there's nothing left in there. But you know, if you keep digging there, you might find some. Just like in casinos when you try to win back your losses. Ooh, looks like we got gold over here. Yeah, a little more in that corner over there. Over here sucks. But this corner's got this is going on. Now you know what the dump pile's for. Yeah, the trouble is that there's no consequence to me to just run it through the thing anyway in case there was gold in there that I missed. So it's not like we're getting rid of overburden because it's going to cost me fuel kind of thing. That's the only reason they don't run the overburden through the wash. Oh, look at all that gold right there. That's the only reason they don't run the overburden through the wash plants in those gold shows is because it's just not worth the cost of the time and fuel to do it relative to doing ground that's more valuable. But for me, this cost me nothing, so there's not really an incentive to throw the overburden away. There might be a little bit of gold in there. Oh. We found some tougher ground. Maybe we'll just clean everything up to get to that. I gotta put more support beams in here too. This whole thing's gonna collapse on my head. if it matters if I dig it clear or if it will just... No, looks like I can put it in there anyway. Should make an add-on to this game where you can just go through your tailings pile for scrap gold. Yeah. Hey, Sussy, hey, Sussy, how you doing? Every time I see your name, I keep thinking Jess or whatever, but it's Jessus. Sussy Jessus? Anyway, Jesus? Jessus? Whatever. Hi, Sussy. Liking words. Don't mind me, my mouth isn't entirely connected to my brain. Come on, let me place it down. There we go. Nail that gold. It'd be funny if we found like an old miner in here as we're digging through. Like, oh, there's the previous mine owner. Electrovane with the prime sub. Thanks, Electrovane. 3 months too, no less. Let's go. I think I've only been streaming on Twitch for 3 months. Have to use that prime sub on someone, suppose it should be you. Yeah, thanks for that, Electrovane. What, are we gonna start digging down? I don't think we do. I think it's just a straight line. We're sticking straight into the side of a mountain. I don't think there's any reason to go down in the tunnel. See if I can get that that next mining pick here soon, so we can dig into this harder surface rock without having to pound on it a whole bunch of times. You gonna exceed your claim acreage? They'll never know. We're inside a mountain. They can't see what I've done. This is like what do they call it? Slant drilling or angle drilling, where we'll go into someone else's property, and then they'll come down here with a shotgun and take us out. It's the real danger in mining, isn't the collapsing mine? It's screwing up and having someone shoot you. I didn't know how much money you have. There's no stats. So, I mean, there's a dollar sign at the bottom that shows how much money. There's also, it does have stats. There's like your sleepiness, your hunger, your life, and your energy, but those aren't implemented right now. This is a really early playtest build, so it's not a finished game. And it looks like there's going to be more survival elements to the game later as we go along. Managing our energy and all that kind of stuff. I imagine it'll be like, you know, you work for a while, but then you gotta sleep and that sort of thing. I don't really know entirely what level of detail they plan to implement. They probably have the roadmap on Twitch, actually. Or not Twitch, on Steam, if we take a look. What do we got here? Back to the store page. Nope. Turn that off. Don't need the trailer playing. It's an open playtest, so if you want to play it yourself, you can just pop over to their Steam page and it's available. Home of the story and a few leaks. Picture this: a rugged old steamboat, long abandoned, now repurposed into a makeshift home for glory of good. So there's wow, I don't know what they're intending to do with this entirely. We got like a big old steamboat thing here. Hold on, let me swap over to the different capture. This is from one of their dev blog posts. 65-day devlog for Alaska Gold Fever. So it looks like they're going to be implementing like some kind of like a riverboat sort of a thing. So maybe there's like multiple different places to mine in the game when you when they get to the point of releasing it. There's their dude. This is all very different from what we're seeing right now. Like right now, we just got a little campsite and a straight tunnel, but I think it was just like a play test to test out the mechanics of digging. But if we actually get to like navigate around and try to find places to get the gold, that's pretty epic. Instead of just digging a straight hole, if we actually have to go and like discover it, that would be great. Anyway. Big hopes for this one. No, obviously, I'm not sure what it'll look like in its full implementation, but I guess this is just the playtest of the mining mechanic. Just oddly entertaining by itself, honestly. So I can mine this stuff, but it takes a couple hits to get in here. New affliction, gold fever. Gold! Give me the gold! I must have the gold. We don't need to eat. I'll survive on finding gold. Just hook it to my veins. Figured they'd be able to show your total money gold to start like this. Well, so in slot number 5 on the toolbar at the bottom is the amount of gold I have. I have 93. So right now it's just an inventory item, but I think later on, is it a closed playtest? No, it's an open playtest. If you go to the game on Steam, just look for Alaskan Gold Fever. You can opt into the playtest and play yourself. It's pretty much like immediate access when you decide to opt in. So it's not closed. That's right, I'm Goldfinger. Goldfinger. I've got a little snuff box with some scabs I keep in my tent back there. That's a long redirect right there. CDA Joe. Well, it's been 3 months straight so far. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate the Prime sub. With 3 straight months of support. First symptom of gold fever is confusing Celsius and Fahrenheit. Gold fever ignites. Reach the mine end. A true end. Oh, there is an end to the mine? I didn't even notice it. The pop-up at the top right there said I had gold fever. That's fun. How's the gold coming? We're slowly digging our way into the tunnel to get access to all this sweet, sweet golden gold. Gold is life. Gold is everything. I need all the gold. I'm basically just clear cutting this tunnel. I don't really need to, but seems like a waste to leave it on the ground when it might be useful, you know? Back it up, just back it up. And dynamite, yo, we need dynamite. There's no dynamite in the game, I don't think. At least not that I've seen. But I could definitely get on board with some dynamite. Unearthed fiber optic cable. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? YouTube link started off like that. It's wild. Oh, weird. Because it had like a whole redirect thing on there, Durgan. Oops. When are we going to talk about dynamite? I need some of that classic prenitritoluene. They could upgrade the bucket, but I don't know that it actually provides much utility, given I can have this minecart in there with me. It feels like saving the money up for something else would be better. Oh, collect filtered gold. What? That's weird. Why is there a filtering in progress? Collect filtered gold. Got the sign there, but I can't actually, like, interact with it. Fox upgrades to the titanium bucket, so worth it. Yeah. But they told me it would give me better dirt. Third month, second best month. Wait, how is it? I'm confused. How is third month second best? I'm so confused. I see shinies. Yeah, we got gold in that dare box. Oh, that one rolled like right at the end almost. Getting rich off this rocker box. I'm gonna be completely off my rocker. I wonder if that's how that expression came from. People using a rocker box and going gold crazy. They're completely off their rocker. The gold's escaping. Stop it! Stop the cops! Claim jumper. They didn't give me a gun. There better not be a claim jumpers here. The signs for upgrading your gold server, because it just says collect filtered gold when I look at it. I can't actually upgrade it. Unless maybe there's like, oh, there we go. Now I can upgrade it. I gotta, oh. Okay, I had to pick up the gold before I could upgrade. All right, I guess that makes sense. I get it now. Now I see what happened. I did the dumbs. Only the smartest gold miners around these parts. We got it. Oh, this sweet gold over here. Upgrade to a level 2 piece of crap, yeah. Fun fact, in the early 80s, the USA was primed and prepped to switch to the metric system, but some very obvious states couldn't seem to get on board. Guess which? Yeah. Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Georgia, and West Virginia. Yeah, that sounds about right. Such an interesting phenomena. I mean, in fairness, if the US did switch over to the metric system, there would just be so much involved in changing things. Like, everything from, like, things that are manufactured in the sizes of the tool bits and everything that are used for the manufacture process to, like, you know, temperatures and all that kind of crap. I feel like that would, like, there's just the level of investment that would needed to do that would just be monumental. Probably not worth it at this point. Yeah, we kind of do in Canada as well. I think of my weight, for example, in like pounds, and my height I think of as in like feet and inches, but we use kilometers and stuff. So we're like Canada's like a hybrid that way too. Not to mention all the laws and regulations we need upgrading. Yeah, there's like a lot. I think. Like, on the face of it, like, you could be like, oh, just teach people to use the metric system, but there's so many knock-on effects of that. Every car that's set up for, like, a speedometer that lists in miles per hour, all the signage on all the roads, like, it'd just be so much. I feel like we adopted the metric system in Canada early enough that we didn't have all that existing infrastructure that would be, impacted by it. You can't even teach you. Well, there is that. Change would be gradual. There'd be a period of theirs both being used in the all metric medical fields, already metric with Imperial. Yeah, well, that's one specific thing, and that's because there's like, in order probably to interact with the global standards of things. I mean, the medical field also has all kinds of other measures that they use that you don't usually use in normal life, like moles and that kind of thing. Does Chef use both fluently? Oh yeah. Not me. I gotta look stuff up for conversions all the time. Yeah, moles and drams. Weighing in stones, yeah. That was the old British system before they went metric. Inches are better than centimeters. Only if you add up enough, you know, if you got enough centimeters, then they're more than inches. Just gotta collect them all. The thing with the thing that makes the metric system so easy is that it's just all factors of 10. So like scaling up and down is easy because it's just you're factoring by 10 all the time. Oh, that's funny. Twitch automatically hid that word, yes. Celsius throws me off. I mean, obviously, yeah. Anything you're not used to using all the time, but like the nice thing with Celsius is that water freezes at 0. So if it's higher than 0, it's above freezing. If it's lower than 0, it's below freezing. It is weird though when you're like you're talking like hotter temperatures and so like when you think about like someplace like Texas where it's like it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade and you're like, wow, that's hot, and we're like, oh my god, it was 42 degrees, and like, well, that doesn't sound very hot. Yeah, and it boils at 100. Yeah, so that's sort of the easy factors with Celsius is like the water freezes at 0 and boils at 100, so everything in between is easily scalable. Dying like over 21, yeah. No, 10 centimeters is about the same size as your average standard bagel. I don't even know that. I don't pay attention to like. Again, I think more in inches oftentimes when I'm thinking about stuff, but. Oh, we got. Gotta fix the roof here. It's starting to cave in a bit again. Clear up a spot here. That one's not exactly on the side, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Are you Canadian, Fox? I am, yeah, but because of our proximity to the U.S., I always think of things in like a weird blend between metric and imperial. Like, I have no idea what my weight is in kilograms, but I know what my weight is in pounds, for example. If I get deli meat, I order in grams. I'm just all messed up. We try not to hold it against him. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I can add more track for the cart. I really should. I've just been busy chipping away at the wall here, not paying attention to where the track was. Most of the educated world uses metric. I mean, we, like most other places, I'm sure where there are circumstances where we still use imperial. But the US is really the only significant country in the world that uses imperial. Clean up this dirt on the ground here so I can put another track down there. There we go. Ah. Tech Wizard stream, subscribe with Prime. Thanks, Tech Wizard stream. Appreciate the Prime sub. You're weighed in Imperial tons. That's right. I weigh myself using one of those vehicle level scales. I go down to the dump. And the place that you drive your car or truck on, where they weigh your vehicle before you get rid of all the garbage in the back. I go use that when I want to find out how much I weigh. I just walk onto that sucker. Tells me how many tons I weigh. Your body's at 310.15 kelvins. Oh, great! We're going Kelvin now. He drops a dump truck on the scrapper scale. Yeah. Probably only 0.18 imperial tons. How many Sergeant Kelvins is that? That's cold. It's cold. I wonder how deep this mine goes. Given it's only a playtest, I'm really curious to see how far they'll let me dig. I'm just gonna spend the next hour just chiseling at this wall and see where we end up. It could go pretty much on forever, and I would never know. Sergeant Kelvin measures everything in crayons. Yeah, well, only if they're hungry. That's what she said. They did that on a show about losing weight. Oh, you're talking about the biggest loser or whatever? I guess if you're, I mean, if you're weighing it at like 500 or 600 pounds, you have to go on one of those really large scales. But the small bathroom scale is not going to cut it at that point. They have this mechanism about like the stabilization of the roof. I am kind of curious whether it would break down and collapse if we didn't stabilize it. I'm thinking like toward the end of the stream when I'm ready to quit playing, because there's no saving in this playtest. You can't save your progress and continue later. I'm thinking like toward the end, I'll go through and use the axe and just start knocking out supports and see if we can actually cause the thing to collapse on me. Just for science, because you know it's important scientific inquiry to know whether you can bury yourself alive in here. I've seen bathroom scales that could go to 440 pounds. Wow, really? I think Arcs tops out around 300 or so, but I mean it's not exactly a high quality scale. 450 people watching you dig a hole. Surely you are the true entertainment. No, it's definitely the hole. They're very interested in what's in the hole. This dirt is like very stimulating. Durgan. That's right. 450 people that are interested in my dirty hole. Awkward. Every guy wants to know how deep the hole truly is. Yeah, that's right, Michael. Very much. How deep does this hole go? Can you plumb the depths of it? Where do you bottom out? Alright, let's go see if I can get a pickaxe upgrade here. I have a truck type scale at the hospital you work at for weighing people for MRI and CT scan machines as they only go the way of some. Yeah, I can see that. I'm curious, like for like an MRI or a CT, if someone's really large, like how would you even fit them in the machine in order to perform the scan? Oh, this upgraded thing lets me dump an entire bucket in here in one pass. Wow, that was a good upgrade to get. That's like super efficient now. I wonder if can I just keep dumping stuff in here and just let it all build up? That was a good upgrade. That really speeds up the whole gold filtering process. Plastic clasp straps to hold the hover hang. Oh, what? Because don't you have to go inside like a circle? Oh, they have open MRI looks. Oh, okay, I get it. I see. You need an open MRI. Okay, that got me up to 272, but I need 325 for the upgraded pickaxe, so we'll have to wait. Gotta dig a little deeper. We need to go deeper. So this is what it was like during the gold rush? Yeah. Only more dying and more frostbite and losing of limbs. Probably more chlamydia too, honestly. Several years ago, you know, a veterinary school used the one they have for horses in a particular large individual. Oh, I can see that. I'm like, there's got to be a point where you get to like, you know, 500-600 pounds or something, where you know, there's a lot of things you just would not be able to do. They'd have to do special scenarios. I play the old Sierra Gold Rush game. They used to quiz you from gold mining history books as a copyright protections. Oh, really? No, I don't think I've ever played that. Apparently been 2 minutes behind. Welcome to the present there, LJ. Welcome to the future. God, I bit the side of my tongue somehow. It's driving me nuts now. Getting 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Gold Rush was the most unforgiving game. Sometimes you just got killed saying there was nothing you could do. These situations just happen sometimes. Really? That's funny. So it was like the Oregon Trail. You died of dysentery. What are we digging for? To see what's here. Why are you digging that hole? 'Cause we could. You just died of dysentery. St. Peter, don't you call me because, St. Peter, don't you call me because I don't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Yeah, we're digging the hole to get to the other side. We're making a train tunnel. We're simulating early American Chinese labor, digging a tunnel for the train to go through. Later on, they're going to give us the explosives, and that's when the real excitement happens. CrypticFox equals John Henry. When are we gonna get to mortar? We gotta find the precious first. My precious. Taking a tunnel for a train reminds me of the show Hell on Wheels. I think I saw that actually. Is that the show where they were going on about like the different competing railways and the cowboy or whatever that was like, no, I guess it wasn't really a cowboy, but he was like a gunslinger or whatever helping them? Former soldier maybe? Have we found gold? Yeah, we have some gold. I have, I bought the, excuse me, I bought one upgraded pickaxe, which we're using now. We bought the upgraded gold filtering thing, which lets me pass an entire bucket of gold through at once instead of having to do it in 2 dumps per bucket. And the amount of gold I have on me right now is in spot number 5 in my hotbar at the bottom there. So I got 272 there right now. There is gold. There's also a lot of ground I'm digging here that's probably not very rich in gold. But like if we turn on the lantern, you can see anywhere there's like the lighter patches. Oh, this is all riddled with gold in here. So much gold. It's mine. You can't have it. I'm not telling you where my mine is. Get your own mine. We gotta take all this gold down the hill to go to speak to some ladies of negotiable affection. Fox has worked without sleep or eating for about 4 years now and has no money. That sounds like my real life. When you pick up dirt off the ground, it sounds like you're eating food in Minecraft, and I don't know why the first thing it reminds me of. Does it? I didn't even notice. Yeah, it pretty much does. Just enjoying some nice pork chops. I used to play Minecraft a little bit with my daughter when she was younger, and I would kill the pigs to get the pork chops, and she would just lose it on me. Don't kill the pigs! You're not allowed to kill pigs! So I killed more. She'd get real mad at me. Fox gonna change his name to Gold Member? Yeah, it's a good idea. See if I can sell my wife on the idea. she'll probably be like, no. That's my stripper name. Oh god, it just made me think of that thing they used to pass around by email. It was like, your stripper name is the name of your first pet and the street where you grew up. I was like, well, that's really awkward for me because my first pet was a rabbit that I named Thumper, and I grew up on Young Street. So my stripper name would have been Thumper Young. Very awkward. Probably appropriate for like a stripper, but Ginger Rose, nice. Your sister had a stuffed rabbit you called Thumper? Yeah, at the time I didn't know that, like, so I had this rabbit. Now, obviously, there's the rabbit Thumper in the movies, but I didn't realize that rabbits in general like to bang their feet on the bottom of their cage. And so the rabbit would do that. I was like, I'm gonna call this thing Thumper. Look at that ridiculousness. Little did I know, it was basically every rabbit that's like that. Answer the these answers to your password reset answers. You might want to stop answering. Yeah, not so much. Oh, not Young Street in Toronto, but like the name of the street was Young Street. It was a smaller town that happened to have a street named Young Street. Thumper Young is going deep in this one. Oh, what can I say? I really know how to work my tool. My pickaxe, that is, of course. Yeah, Fox from Ontario, Wisconsin. Ontario, California. I keep telling people I'm from Ontario, but it's really Ontario, California. Does it feel like home to you with the snow out there, you mean? Or you mean like being in a cave like this? Oh, Thumper Young Stars and Hammer Time. Oh, yeah. I'm from here, Ontario, California, and always confuse people when I say I was from flying to Ontario to go home. Oh, yeah. I can see that being confusing. Yeah, pretty much Electrovane, yeah. We'll be meeting in HR later, don't worry. If we did live in Ontario, California, we'd already have had a beer together. But oh, are you in the general region of California? That's cool. I haven't been to California yet. There's still a lot of the states I haven't seen. I've been in like New York City a bunch of times, Las Vegas, Florida. I went to Phoenix for a week for work. I landed in the Twin Cities at the airport just to change flights. I went to Dayton, Ohio when I was a teenager. There's a lot of the states I haven't been to yet. More gold! No, I haven't been to DC. It's not the place I'd like to go. Although, DC strikes me as like a mixed experience kind of thing. Like, I'd like to see like the Capitol buildings and all that stuff, but I hear the city's not necessarily the nicest city in terms of just general condition, cleanliness, etc. Yeah, we got room for a couple more tracks here. Ah, a little dirt in the way. Out of there. Oh. As long as I've stopped, I might as well take the minecart back. Depending on the area, yeah. I'm sure if you stay where all the politicians hang out, it's nice enough. Don't I recall you coming to North Carolina about a year ago? Oh, you're right, I did. I went for Nate's wedding. Forgot about that one. You're right, Herringbone Mike. That was my first time there. Oops. Look at the chat instead of which direction I'm walking. Fox repressed that memory. No, it was a good wedding. It was fun. They had it at a, like a medieval fair kind of thing, which was kind of cool. No, Nate doesn't live there, but his wife had family down there, so they decided to... There was, like, this Renaissance fair that's, like, a permanent fixture there. So they had their wedding there, which is kind of neat. They did, like, the whole tournament and stuff. Yay, I can get the new pickaxe. There we go. No upgrades available. Okay, so we've already maxed out our pickaxe option. We're gonna need to put some, like, lights in here or something. It's getting dark. Yeah, Nate lives not far from where I live. Different city, but not far away. Fox dancing at a wedding. Upload the video. No, I was in agony, actually. My back was, like, super messed up. There was no dancing on my part. Actually, I don't remember there being any dancing at the wedding. I'm a terrible dancer, though. We don't need video evidence of that anywhere. I do not have that kind of rhythm, let's just say. If you go to California, skip LA unless you enjoy the traffic. Yeah, the hard part is that I'm sure I want to see stuff around LA. maybe not the city proper, but I'd like to go to, like, you know, Beverly Hills and Hollywood, Malibu. Look at all the things that I'll never afford. Just to joust. Yeah, they had jousting, and there was you know, there was musicians and that kind of stuff, but it was cool. The music moves Fox, but it moves him ugly. Oh, facts. No, it's not the music that moves Fox, it's the alcohol. I don't I never start dancing until I've had too much to drink. Because I'm well aware of how poorly I dance. It's when I've had enough to drink that I just don't care anymore that's when the dancing can happen. It's even better if I've had enough to drink that I don't remember doing it. That's the best. Maxed out the pickaxe and all he did was wrap it in a rosary. Yeah. Pretty much. It's smashing a lot. Instead of taking 2 hits per spot to break now, though, it's breaking them on 1 hit, and then it's got a wider area of effect too, which is nice. Lets me dig a little quicker. Although it's not always hitting the front of the rock. Sometimes it's hitting stuff behind it, which is weird. Come to the Caribbean. Bet you won't want to leave. I believe you. I do believe you. I've wanted to take a Caribbean vacation pretty much my whole life. When I was a teenager in cadets, we did an exchange trip with the Bermuda Regiment, and so I was in Bermuda for, I don't know, like 2 weeks or something. But outside of that, I haven't been on a tropical vacation. Closest we've gotten to tropical is going to Florida. That's obviously not the same. Did you get to visit the Triangle? No. When we were leaving, though, the plane had to turn around, though, because it had a malfunction and had to go back to the airport. So we almost got to stay longer. Oh! There's an opening here. I wonder if the tunnel turns or it opens up into a larger space, maybe? No, it opens both ways. Okay. Aha! It's not just a straight tunnel. Wow, that made quick progress. Okay, I don't know if it's also going to go straight or if it has to turn left or right. I'll have to see what we'll have to do with the track here, I guess. I guess we'll, like, pick a direction and go. Maybe we'll go off to, like, one side and see if we can find more gold. This looks like pretty rich dirt over here. A little gold over there, but it looks like a lot of it over here. It's the passage to China, yeah. Of course he's distracted by a second opening just off to the side. Durgan. You know, you chastise me when I say something in the gray area, but you don't have a problem saying it yourself. It's just fool's gold. No, no, not the fool's gold. It's my gold. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It is fool's gold. It's mine. Not gonna lie, I thought this was just gonna be a straight tunnel. Kind of impressed that there's more. Shoot, I'm entirely filled up. I can't carry any more of this delicious gold-laden dirt. Gotta go back and clean it. Look, you're in a maze of twisty little passages, all alight. Yeah. So far, all straight though. I wonder if there's a second upgrade available for the gold filter. Something that gives me like a greater result here, maybe? No, it's like no gold in that dirt. Are they sure? I dug up a lot of dirt that looked like it had a lot of gold in it. Why am I getting none here? A little sparkle in there. Upgrade for 300 gold. Okay, so that's gonna be a while because I'm way down at the bottom end of the gold pile right now. I should be able to afford the pail upgrade, though, I think. Yeah, 109. I got enough for the upgraded bucket. So that'll let me pick up a little bit more gold. One of the richest people for the gold rush wasn't the miner. It was the guy that sold the mining equipment. Yeah, well, that's the... I mean, even these days, you figure the people that buy the gold are the ones who are making the money, because they're buying it off of the people mining it up and keeping a premium on it so that they can make sure that they can make a profit, and they're taking none of the risks. But that's why they often refer to investments as a picks and shovels play. Can you upgrade your cart? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to see. We'll have to check the sign the next time we're back there and see if it gives me an option. Shore that up a little bit there. Do the same thing on this side, I guess. Got some gold-laden dirt over there, too. Man, we got gold all over the place. The centerpiece is not holding up very stably. When do we get conveyor belts? Yeah. That's right, it's a shower of gold, Durgan. It's a shower of dirt of gold. I was in a mine the other day and I had golden showers. It was amazing. It was so weird though. I went to the brothel. They offered me the same thing. I said, no thanks, I'm good. I've got plenty of them up in my mine. Poor lady looked at me funny like I was going crazy. Oh, it looks like actually the straight tunnel might, yeah, the straight tunnel is a dead end, so you have to go left or right. Interesting. Oh, what the? Okay. We've discovered that you can, in fact, collapse the mine. I just did it. This is all collapsed mine top that because I didn't support it enough, I guess. guess I don't need to go through and collapse the whole thing later, because I can see what's going to happen. Jeez, with a big intersection like this, I don't know how I support this properly. I guess I could put it, like, on this part of the corner, so it's supporting the center. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we can cause a cave-in. It just, I don't know if that could have killed me, or if it just flat out fills in the space, and that's it, but... Suit for support. If you ever go to San Diego, you have to go onto the Brothels and Booze tour. It takes you down around downtown teaching you about the old-timey brothels, and they claim the term lose your marbles originates from there. Oh, really? So what was the context of losing your marbles back then? I mean, we know the expression now is like lose your mind or whatever, but... How did they come up with the whole marble business? Oh, the thing's full again already. The cave-in was so cinematic. Yeah, wasn't it, though? It was very dramatic. Very dramatic. Definitely something straight out of a movie. I mean, it is a playtest. Hopefully, it's a little bit more dramatic when it happens in the real game. Cart is already set, so it doesn't look like you can upgrade the cart. It's the sign there for like originally putting the cart on the track, but it doesn't seem like you can actually upgrade it. I should collapse another tunnel for science. Did you know that that Mad as a Hatter comes from miners using mercury in the craft of making hats? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Mad as a Hatter. Like some of the expressions have interesting origins. Not miners, milliners. Oh, ooh, milliners. Yes. I knew that. I was just checking to see if you did. Doesn't the term Shanghai come from Portland, Oregon? What? Okay, I got 240 monies. 280 for the next size bucket. Although I don't know why you would need a bigger bucket than what I got. 300 for the next upgrade on this thing. So, gotta go a little more diggy hole. Get some more gold. For those sweet, sweet mining upgrades. Anyway, I should clean up all the stuff I got on the ground here, actually. Give me all this. Now that I got a bigger bucket, theoretically this will fill in the mining cart more quickly. In theory. It's American, but originated in the late 19th century, not 1950s. The 1954 film The Kane Mutiny, Humphrey Bogart linked insanity with marbles when he showed his character the demented Lieutenant CM. Oh. 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 Ooh, that was getting unstable there. I was letting another cave in. Not that it harms me any, but it does mean I have to dig out more dirt that doesn't have gold in it. You know how much we don't like doing that. Which Lady of the Night were you waiting on? What's this now? Who's waiting on the Lady of the Night? You know what I sometimes find amazing about, like, YouTube, and I guess Twitch as well? The number of people that will spend their time watching me dig a hole or chop blades of grass down or mine stones in a cave. It's interesting, the level of interest in these kinds of games. You wouldn't think so on the face of it. When I played Grounded and I spent, like, entire streams doing nothing but, like, chopping down grass to build with. Like, 500 people watching while I'm chopping grass. It's hilarious to me. Here for all the games. It's just interesting, like, what is entertaining sometimes in video games. Like, you would think it would have to be like, I need a high-action shooter with, like, all this stuff going on all the time, but sometimes the most interesting games are just, like, these weird little games that you don't see a lot of. You work the midnight shift, so not much to do. Sweet, I got the captured the critical board audience. My key demographic is people who are bored and people who are asleep. Sometimes people who are trying to fall asleep. Some of us are just that dull. You're here for the peeps? Well, I hate to break it to you, but 6 of 5. I'm not showing you any skin. You have to get that somewhere else. Could be that's less involved for you, so it allows more time to chit-chat. Yeah, that's probably true, Herringbone Mike. Sometimes when I'm really focused on the game, it is hard to, like, spend much time looking at the chat. You know, when you're, like, scampering around fighting stuff and trying not to get yourself killed, you don't have nearly as much time to read what's going on in chat. I tend to miss a lot more comments that way. But you're Thumper Young. Yeah, that's right. Cat cam. Oh, the cats are off sleeping somewhere now. Timber was bugging me earlier, but he got fed up with me and went and found a soft place to lay down. Peeps? Like, these peeps ruined me. What are peeps? I don't think I've had peeps. Some kind of a marshmallow candy thing? New channel, Thumper Young. Games to delight and thrill you. Banned on YouTube instantly. Gross marshmallow chickens. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Are they kind of like those marshmallow bananas? You microwave them, they get huge. Really? Weird sounding candy, if you ask me. I agree on them being way over sugar. Don't go after them anymore. Yeah. Yeah. 340 monies. Let's upgrade this thing again. I swear, every time I change this, it doesn't look any different. I'm assuming it just holds more dirt each time, but I guess I gotta get a bigger bucket again now. Alright, I'm gonna need to clean up the floor here so I can put more track down. Alright. I guess we'll go to the left for now. We might have to change this up later, I guess, depending on how well this works. Looks like there's a decent amount of gold over here, though. Your boys love peeps, especially the Dr. Pepper ones. Wait, they have Dr. Pepper? Oh. Oh, I found an opening. What have we here? There's a box in there. Maybe I don't need the track going this way. Pick a ball in this here dirt. Up there's some gold-rich dirt. We need some of that. Hit the brakes. Freddy's right around the corner. Yeah. Wait, is this gonna be like a game about digging a hole? There's gonna be some monster down here trying to murder me. Turns out the deaths in the Klondike Gold Rush weren't about mine collapses or frostbite or disease. There were secretly monsters in the mine killing people. And then the game turns into a horror game. Well, let's see what we got in here. Oh. This section is not available in playtests. Ah. What's in here? What, I got gold in there? I think I got gold. Okay, so this tunnel is pretty much cleared out. Weirdly, I didn't have to put supports in here. Put them in anyway, just in case. Gotta make sure that the tunnel stays intact, you know. So we gotta change and go the other direction, I guess. We got gold! So much gold! Cleaning out the opening to the new hole, only for him to get told no. Sad. Oh, Durgan. That could be taken so many ways. First time ever, CrypticFox does a try-tasting stream. First episode, peeps. Yeah. You know, I would be concerned about trying to do that kind of a video because everyone would probably be trying to get me to eat eggs, and that would be not good. Be like, here, look, have a, what are these Japanese katsu sandos or something? Like, no thanks. Are we there yet? I can't place the next straggler until I can get a little more space here. You know it's too well, yeah. It surprises me not in the slightest, Joe, that people will be interested in my suffering. Like, also, try this incredibly hot sauce, this chip that people say is spicy, but so spicy they only give you one of them, and... Can you pour some Tabasco sauce in your eye too? Because that'd be great. Get CrypticFox on hot ones. Oh, I would never survive on that. I like... What? Oh. Shoot. I like food that's a little bit spicy, but I can't do really intensely spicy stuff. And it's got to have good flavor to it. Like, that Da Bomb Beyond Insanity sauce that everybody says is, like, the worst tasting thing ever. Like, no thanks. Plus, I wouldn't have anything interesting to say in the interview. You'd be like, so, you do stuff? I'd be like, yeah. Sometimes, mostly I just hang out in my basement. I play video games, what do you do? You'd be like, I eat chicken wings. Didn't mind the one chip challenge, wasn't so bad. Yeah, see, I can't do super spicy. I like a little spicy, like, jalapenos are already hot enough for me. My cousin really likes spicy food, and so when he makes chili, he'll put, like, ghost peppers and that kind of stuff in it. But fortunately enough, when I have to eat it, he only uses a little bit, so you get the flavor without too much heat. But, no, couldn't do it. Your suffering is 93% of the content. Yeah, pretty much, right? That's why people love to see me get eaten by bears and die in video games. Yeah, it's kind of all the same thing. 364 monies. So I gotta get the next bucket upgrade. Might as well. We got all the upgrades now, I think. And this is why the people that sold all the tools made it rich. The people getting the gold spent all the gold buying the tools and then didn't have any gold or money. All they had were some tools they couldn't do anything with. You have a bottle of Final Dab from Hot Ones? You love it? Oh, nice. Some of those earlier bottles I could probably do, but the later ones, no, I don't think I could handle it. I want to enjoy the food. I don't want to have to, like, suffer through the food. Like, just surviving it is not enough. Like, if I eat it, I'd really like to enjoy it. Added a YouTube command called Baird, just to let people mark how many times a bear ate you. Oh, nice. There's, that number would be getting up there. It seems like every survival game has bears in it now. And they're always mean. Why are they never friendly bears? I never run into Yogi Bear. I never get the bear who's looking for his picketed basket. I just get the one who wants to eat my face. Oh, shoot. Jeez, I picked up almost all the dirt in there in one bucket load. That was crazy. Okay. Wonder if I'm gonna get like the same thing on this side. If there's gonna be some opening that leads to something that's blocked that I can't get access to yet. Why would they need a picnic basket if they make your face as the meal? I don't know. Maybe bears like head cheese. I don't know. Fox needs to start with a handicap with that bear. It almost, yeah, you would almost have to preset it to some number above 100 or something. There you go. I find this game oddly satisfying. There's really, like in this playtest, there's really nothing to it. But I'm finding it oddly satisfying. I'm actually really enjoying digging a hole. Oh, I should play more simulator games. I just find them so weirdly entertaining. It was relaxing. I can dig it. Yeah, it's just there's something to be said for just that satisfying, consistent progress that I don't know. It's like power washing simulator. I know like some people really didn't like it, but that weird like constant progression you get. Play Out of Ore. I probably should play Out of Ore actually. I haven't tried that one yet. Here I'm waiting for the next gold mining simulator to come out. I should try out of ore. Okay, got a full cart again. The satisfying thump, yeah, the swish thump, swish thump, swish thump. Boil water, chop wood. Ooh, this big bucket empties that cart fast. You know, the irony is, this is just a play test, but I bet you they could have sold this game on Steam for just a couple bucks. Probably sold like 1 million copies of it or something stupid. Just like nothing to it, but if it was like a $2 or $3 game, people would buy it. Snowflakes are really in the 3D space. They're shaped like actual snowflakes. I didn't even notice. It's too busy looking at all the dirt. So we got some big chunks of gold in this area. Sold it with getting down the mine shaft only to fall to their death. Yeah, yeah. Where's the dirt you're pouring the sifter going? Oh, let's not question it. Don't break the fantasy. I don't know. It just sort of vanishes. It's like overburden, schmoverburden. Although I guess in this case it wouldn't really be overburden. It would just be like tailings or whatever. Gold tray is teasing you, showing you more gold chunks than you're getting. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I wonder if it's worth emptying it after each bucket if you end up with more. Like, there could be something in the game where if you dump a bunch of buckets in succession without picking up the result, that you're not getting as much gold. Look at all this mess. When do you find the ancient city with the rocket-propelled grenades? I don't think it's that kind of a game. We'll keep digging, we'll find the Wendigo down here. Something tells me you like seeing the numbers getting bigger. It could be. That could be. Oh, there is another opening back there. I think we might have found all the dirt there is to dig. It's full again. Oh, dang, this thing fills up fast now. Maker Million's not on gold, but on the dino bones. Yeah, yeah. All the dig there is to dirt. That's right. Exactly. All the dig there is to dig. Look at all that gold in there. So I've got 141 now. That got me up to 363. That was a pretty good amount of gold in there. Fly, you fools! You shall not pass. Little tunnel going off to the left here again now. That one's open. And to the right. I think we might have hit the end of the road here. Can't place one around the side there, that's weird. I don't need to. This one's like permanently supported, I guess. Yep, can't build in this side tunnel at all. I got my dirt. Interesting, gold can be very profitable. There's no import tax on raw metals. I don't know about that. Got a lot of ceiling falling here. Story quest completed. Gold fever ignites. Oh, I've been struck by the fever of the gold. Can't build on the side part here either. Oh look, this section's not available. It's all collapsed there. This is it. The final amount of dirt. It cost us 20 years ago, it's true. Well, except that now that there's tariffs in play. So it sort of depends where you're getting the gold from. Tariffs are only on finished products? I mean, again, it depends where you're getting it from. The tariffs they're applying on Canada, for example, are 25% across the board on everything, raw materials included. Because if it's that the case, it wouldn't really be that big of an issue, because most of what Canada exports to the U.S. is unfinished raw materials. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Trying to squeeze the last little bit of gold we can get out of this, although this doesn't look very shiny. Just got your van, thought it was earlier than it is because it didn't fix the time yet. Yeah, I had to go and like fix the stove and the microwave and stuff. Everything, oh, in my car I did earlier too, I guess. Everything else just auto updates now at least. Choppity choppity. Boop. Your microwave doesn't have Wi-Fi? Peasant. Yeah, we're not highfalutin enough around here to have fancy Wi-Fi refrigerators and microwaves and stuff. We got the cheap non-Wi-Fi version of the microwave. That's it. We dug all the dirt up. That's all dug. Let's go see how much gold we ended up with at the end. So by the time I paid for like all of the upgrades, that burned through most of the gold that I have. When we run this through, I'll have maybe like 700 gold, but I spent like 1,000 on tools and stuff. Okay, dig dug is done. Nothing exploded, which is weird. Give me all the gold. That's it. That's it. That's all. So 765 gold we ended up with, but I spent like, I don't know, more than 1,000, I think, on all the upgrades and stuff. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll seal ourselves in with the gold. They can't take it away from me if they can't get to it. What's in the box at the end? It was just more gold, I think. I think I already opened it. Yeah, it was just gold. So I had gold in both of the two boxes, but it wasn't really at it. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's caving in! I want to see it bury me. Oh, she's unstable. She can't take much more of this, Captain. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that would collapse on me. Let me take a couple of these a little farther out and we'll see if we can back into a space where it all falls on my head. Success! It only got part of me, but it was enough for it to kill me. Well, there's the cave in there. We sealed her in good. Sweet. All right. Well, there's not much more we can dig here, so I guess that's it for tonight. Sorry, conveniently enough, it's midnight anyway. That's like perfect timing. If you want to play this yourself, the playtest is an open opt-in. You can just go to it on Steam. I have the link in the description of the stream if you want to go and check it out. But just be forewarned. There's only so much digging you can do, and then you run out of dirt. Cool though. I find this oddly satisfying. Like I was saying earlier, same as like a bunch of other like simulation games and stuff. Oh, is Sergeant Calvin streaming right now? Let's go raid Sergeant Calvin. I always forget to raid. See if we can send a little bit of love his way, because he's always raiding my channel, and I'm always forgetting. Is he live? I don't see him here. Sergeant Kelvin. Hold on. I gotta find his channel. The rating mechanism on YouTube is terrible. I don't know that he is live.
As one.
Nope, he finished 8 minutes ago. Well, I tried. He just ended. That's funny. Oh well. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming to hang out while we dug a whole bunch of dirt out of a hole and made a little bit of money in gold. I'm gonna keep an eye on this game and see what kind of developments and stuff they have for it. This was just a play test. So I'm curious to see what more there is to offer. It looks like they have much bigger ambitions if you look at the devlogs on Steam. So we'll see what it sort of turns into. But thanks so much, everybody, for coming and hang out. I really appreciate it. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.